Hi, Mr. Wei. Nice to meet you. Can you tell me more about yourself and describe your business briefly?
Yes, ebmpapst is a worldwide operating company producing air movers. And the air movers that we produce consist of a motor, a fan, and a drive. So our business is to provide the amount of air, the pressure needed in the application, and on the other side, provide this air with the least power consumption. So efficiency is our core activity, and we do this on the aerodynamic part, on the motor part, and on the drive part. And we offer to our customer a system that is easy to use, simple to adopt and maintain, and at the end it saves a lot of energy, and that is money at the end, and also it uses the resources that are not available in such an amount we need it. So it's also CO2 emission reducing, and here we are. This is a green touch with our logo that we also implemented some years ago. It's a green intelligence activity. So green is one thing, efficiency, and on the other side, our fans, our motors have a certain intelligence included. So these motors can transfer information to a building management system or to the place where it's needed. The informations are in a kind of how the fan is operating, like airflow, speed, power consumption, and also we have, for example, implemented vibration sensors, and vibration sensor can also help to service the product and to interfere when something is going wrong. So we can go now through our booth, and I will show you some products that all offer these kind of features. First of all, our new ReadyPack fan. ReadyPack stands for Radial Packaged Unit. That means the fan is a centrifugal fan. The impeller is made out of composite material, and it's designed in such a way that we have a very smooth air distribution inside the impeller with reduced turbulences. And reduced turbulences means less noise and better efficiency. And this impeller comes with the motor. So the impeller is mounted directly on the rotor of the motor, and here is the drive included. The drive is like a VSD. With that one you can speed control the unit, and packaged is also naming the feature that is ready to install, plug and play. So there's also the mounting structure, and on the other side the inlet air intake. And so we have a complete set of fan that can be used especially for air handling units, but also for other ventilation purposes. On the suction side, we have an additional part that is a flow grid that helps to reduce the turbulences towards the impeller, and that helps also to reduce the noise. Here we have sizes up to 310, up to 630. This is more or less giving an airflow of 20,000 cubic meters per hour at a maximum pressure of 2,000 pascals. So coming to the next product, here we have something unique that we present the first time on this exhibition and in Asia, and it's also new to us. It's the biggest EC motor we ever built, and this motor has a maximum torque of about 180 Newton meters and a maximum power of 24 kilowatt. So with all our motors, the motor and the drive are one unit, and That means our customers just need to wire the power supply and the communication wires, and then it's ready to go. All the pre-settings are done by the company, by the factory, and we use this motor in our Ready Pack range, sizes 710 and 800, as a centrifugal use, but we offer this motor also as a motor only, and then we have an extended shaft on one side of the motor where our customers can put their axial impeller on it, and the speed design for the use with axial fans is 700 down to 400 RPM, and especially in this area, and when it's modulated, the efficiency is kept on a very high level. The maximum efficiency of the motor is about 95%. And as mentioned, this is a unique product. It's a worldwide unique product, and there's no EC motor worldwide that offers these features. And on top, we have to say that this motor uses permanent magnets, but these permanent magnets are not using any rare earth material. So this is also our sustainable approach to EC technology. So after that motor, going to the next product, these are new range of axial fans. Follow me. So here on the show we present also the first time these axial fans. The name of this fan is, or the fan range is Axi Eco. Axi stands for axial fan, and Eco stands for ecological. So this kind of axial fan is unique and not comparable to the well-known propeller types. So we have in this product, we have the situation that we have a rotating diffuser on the tip of the blades, and this allows us to use just a very short nozzle, so the construction of the nozzle and the system is more simple than with fans currently used, standard axial fans. This is the type we call Axi Eco Protect. There's a guard grill, basket guard grill coming with the fan, and the mounting blade. Also here we feature the plug and play situation. And we have some sizes available in the product type, sizes 300 up to 910, and on top there's the size at 300 up to 500, where we use this kind of design, this kind of housing, where we use and the name here is Axi Eco Perform. Perform here stands for higher performance. That means we have here in this product integrated the guide vanes. The guide vanes take out the swirl of the flow and increase the efficiency, and also help to reduce the noise. We have the guard grill integrated, and the motor support is also integrated, and this fan is also ready to install. And on the suction side of this housing, there could be, for example, fitted flexible duct system for greenhouse use, or it can be used with ducts on both sides as an inline duct fan. Other applications are condensers, evaporators, and various ventilation applications. So these are the products from the fan side, coming to the next product that is goes more into the digital area.
Thank you so much for sharing, Mr. Uwe. We have one more technology coming up, so stay tuned. Okay, then we'll move over. Okay, and we are back at the ebmpapst booth. So here I have Mr. Marcel to share with us the latest IoT for ventilation. Thank you.
So the motivation that we have at ebmpapst is not only to, as a component manufacturer, not only to move air, but also to look at the air quality that we deliver with our fans and ventilators. So what we did, especially for this booth, we took indoor air quality sensors that you see all over the booth. We created some kind of a heat map visualization so that the customer and the potential client can directly see how the air quality on the booth is. Because what we want to do, we want to create a better understanding about air quality, because air is our most important food. So we consume about 15,000 liters of air every day. In comparison to that, we only use about 2 liters of water. Everybody watches his water quality really at a high standard. So we also want to do that for air quality. So therefore, we show this heat map kind of visualization to also give a better understanding. We also show the reset viral index, which is a standard for air quality, for indoor air quality, and also should show the client or the customer how big the risk is to get infected with a virus based on the air quality, like temperature, humidity, CO2. So this is basically what we do to visualize for the customer. But we not only want to visualize, we also want to control our fans, and based on our air quality data, want to have our fans at the optimal speed and optimal operation point. And therefore we also created our IoT solution, which is called Building Connect. And therefore I will hand over to my colleague Brian, and he will talk about the IoT solution.
Okay, heading into our Building Connect solution. So right here, actually, we have set up a vertical farming over there. And what we can do actually is we have integrated one sensor as well. For this sensor, we have also integrated it with 2 lights and also a fan. So our ebmpapst fan that we are very well known for. So when you look at the 6 parameters, what we can do is when we actually introduce CO2 into the system, the lights will actually switch on and off for the farmers, and at the same time the fan speed will also increase and then help blow out more air to actually secure ventilation for the plants. Because after discussing with farmers and this 30 by 30 hot topic right now, we know that actually it is required that plants have a lot of good ventilation. So that's why they've approached us and talked to us about our fans, and also talked to us about introducing sensors to monitor their indoor air quality so that the plants can actually produce better harvests as well. So it's a really simple solution. We actually not only do that, but we can actually have a indoor air quality dashboard to actually show us what we can do right now, what we are having there. So if you look at the CO2 levels, we have some charting, the humidity levels at specific levels, so that we know whether or not electronic equipment will be affected during these periods of time. Yep.
I see. Thank you for sharing. Maybe you can tell our clients who are watching why should they choose ebmpapst? What makes ebmpapst stand out in this industry?
So even though we're going into a new digital age, IoT right now, many of our competitors are actually focusing on monitoring. And we understand that yes, monitoring is a very key point and a very key start, but actually we have already gone into controls. So we are able to control our lightings and our fans intuitively. So this is something that we have already integrated and we have already worked it out, and it's fully done. So we are one step ahead of the curve. So this is basically our edge along in the IoT market. Yep. Thank you.
Thanks. So you can see that actually ebmpapst offers a wide range of products, not just from the hardware but also the IoT software aspect of it, and they can provide an integrated suite of ventilation technologies for your needs. So if you are interested to find out more, please come on down to the ebmpapst booth today. And that's all we have for this episode on ventilation technologies. I will see you soon. Thank you.